Yeah.
Okay, afternoon everyone. Usual format, we'll do broadcast first and then we'll break for written section. Aidan, please, go ahead.
Antonio, good afternoon. Can I start with some injury news, please?
No, and all players are available for tomorrow. Yeah. Apart drink water, and he's continue to work to recover for his recovery.
Does that include Timoe Bakayoko? He had a car incident yesterday. Is he in the right frame of mind to participate tomorrow?
Yeah. He's fit, and it was a minor accident yesterday, and but he's fit and he's available for a Stoke's game.
How pleased are you now that the situation with Diego Costa is now resolved?
No, but I think that about this issue, and yeah, we want to thank him for what he did with this club. But we wish him all the best for the future.
How bad did your relationship with him get?
But I think now it's not important. I'm not interested to continue talking about this issue. And I'm working with my players. I'm very happy to work with these players. I think now it's not important.
He is a big player, though, to replace. Are you confident you've got enough in your squad going forward for the rest of the season to challenge for titles?
We must work. We must work and to try to fight for every competition. We are Chelsea, and we have to try to do this in this season, and then we have to try to do our best in every competition. Then, if we are able to fight for the title, but our target it was to do our best every day, every week, every month in this season.
Costa won 2 Premier League titles. He had 2 seasons where he scored 20 goals. With his conduct in the last 8 or 9 months, has he ruined his legacy here at Chelsea in years to come?
Yeah, but I repeat now, and I'm not interested to talk about the past, and I think the past is not important. For every coach, for every single player, the past stay there. If you did well in the past, is okay. But I think that we have to see and to work for the present, and above all for the future, to try to build something important for this club.
Is this a big chance for Batshuayi now to step up? He's bided his time. He's had limited opportunities because of the form of Costa last season. Do you think it's now the time that he steps up and comes into his own and fulfills his potential?
But Batshuayi is one of the players in our squad, and last season he didn't play a lot, but after 1 year, I think he has worked very, very hard last season to be prepared more to face this league, this challenge with Chelsea. For sure he will have the right chance to help us.
Just one more on Costa. When you look back at your season a bit working with him, will you look back on good times or mostly bad times?
But when I think I don't forget that we won together, and last season, and I repeat, for sure we want to thank him for his effort last season with us, but not only last season, but in the period that he played for Chelsea.
How tough will Stoke be tomorrow, given that Arsenal and Manchester United have both been there this season and failed to win?
How difficult will the game be against Stoke tomorrow?
Yeah, okay.
The teams have gone there and found it difficult.
Yeah, for sure it will be a really tough game, and as you said before, and they won against Arsenal, and then the two against Manchester. It means that Stoke is a really good team. We must pay great attention tomorrow, but I think that we are preparing very well in the right way this game. This is the first game in 7 days, 3 tough games, because after Stoke we had to play against Atletico Madrid in Champions League and then against Manchester City in the league. Yeah, a good test, a good challenge for us, for my squad.
3 tough games in a week. Do you think you'll start with Eden Hazard tomorrow at Stoke?
I'm pleased for Eden, because Eden, I think in the last game he played very well, but I think he played with good intensity. I think now his injury is overcame. Yeah. Now we have to play 3 games, and yeah, there is the possibility now to try to pick him for these games.
Okay, Jonathan.
Will the next week tell you where you are as a team, given the Stoke, Madrid, Man City, how far you've come and how much more you might need to do? How much will you learn about your team?
No, the most important thing for us and to go game by game, and tomorrow it will be a real tough game, and we must be prepared very well this game in all the situations, on the tactical aspect and the physical aspect, and to be disciplined, and yeah, but I repeat, we are working very well. I'm pleased for the commitment, for the behaviors of my players. Sometimes can happen a red card, but I was player and I understand very well this type of situation.
How hard is it to make the Champions League when you have to play at Stoke away, a really intense game, and then travel to Madrid to play that?
Yeah, but this season for sure this will be a great challenge for us, and to face all competitions with our squad, and to try to play every 3 days. And tomorrow we have to play against Stoke, and then on Wednesday another really important games for us in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. Don't forget, after 2 days and a half we have to play another important game in the league against Manchester City. This type of situation will be very important for us to face this type of situation in the right way, and for sure it won't be easy to have these 3 games, so strong games, so tough games, very, very close.
Is it a relief for you that the Diego Costa situation now appears to be sorted out? Had it become a bit of a distraction?
No, I think that my team, and we always thought to work, to be focused on the pitch, to be focused on our work. I think this is very important, and we have to continue what we did in the past, and we were very focused only on the pitch, only on our own work. I think this is the right way if you want to build something important.
Yes, Matt.
It's been argued this week that to help English teams in Europe, they should not compete in the League Cup. What is your opinion on that? Should the best English teams not play in the League Cup, or should they stop the League Cup altogether?
Yeah, but we must know that to play for competitions is not easy. It's not easy, and then sometimes when you ask me, are your players happy if they don't play? I think that we have to find the right balance in every moment, to give the opportunity, to give the chance in the right moment, in the right competition, in the right situations. But when this happens, the most important thing is that the answer of the players must be positive. But I think in the first round is normal to have this type of rotation. But for the big team, for the great team, to face 4 competitions in one season is not easy. It's not easy, and for this reason, you have to give opportunity to some players to play. Above all, for the players that usually they don't play regularly.
So the League Cup still has a value, you believe?
I think every competition is important. Every competition is important. I don't think that one team start a competition and to lose. It's better to lose this game and to go out. No, we want to win. We want to win. We want to go through in these competitions, in Carabao Cup, in FA Cup, Champions League, and in the league. But it's normal that sometimes you pay something in this competition when you have a big rotation.
Thanks, man. Liam? Yes.
Antonio, you mentioned after the Forest game that your players have given you a good answer with their performance. Do you feel now that you have more options than you felt you had maybe before that game? And have players like Charlie Musonda and Kennedy gone up in your estimations for future matches?
Yeah, don't forget that we are working with Charlie and Kennedy from the last season, from the January, and I was pleased to see this type of performance from Charlie and Kennedy, and for sure these are 2 players with a good prospect. And I think that they stay with us, and if they stay in our squad, it means that we trust them, and they have to continue in this way, to continue very hard in this way. And but honestly, in the last game also I felt a really good atmosphere in the changing room, a good link between young players and old players, and I think this is the right way, because the season is very long, and for sure I have to give opportunity these players to show me that they are learning, they are improving, and they are ready to help us in the league, Champions League, and Carabao Cup, and FA Cup.
Hi Antonio, could I ask you about Kurt Zouma? What have you made of his performances for Stoke, and how big a blow is it that he can't play for them on Saturday?
Yeah, but Kurt, for Kurt this season is very important. It's very important to play, because after a really bad injury, not a simple injury, a really bad injury, because don't forget that he broke his leg, but in the bad way, not a simple cruciate ligament. And for him this season is very important. He's playing very well, and it's a pleasure for me to see him to play regularly. In this way, he can improve. He can, he can find the best fit. Yeah, I'm pleased, and I hope to see him tomorrow and to tell hello.
So why did you decide to send him on loan? Was it because he wants to get into the France squad, or is it just because maybe his style of play is not perfect for Chelsea?
No, but in this case, and don't forget that every decision I make the decision with the club together, and it's important to know, always to know this. But in this specific case, and I think that the best way for him is to send him on loan and to play regularly. But you know very well that he renewed his contract with Chelsea for many years, a long contract, and this shows that we trust him. But it was very important to send him on loan for this season and to play regularly.
Okay, good, thank you. Camera's off then, guys, thank you. Which one is your one?